Well, today we're launching Men's Health Week 2010, and this week and from now on we're going to do what we can to make sure that the government, sports organisations, the NHS, everybody who's got an interest in health works together to try and get men more physically active. We've got a big problem in this country with too many men not doing enough moving around. 60% of men don't do enough exercise, even walking briskly. So what we're trying to do is turn that around. We've issued a challenge to all those organisations to try and get, over the next 2 years, by the time of the Olympics, 1 million more middle-aged men moving off their sofas and moving around. And if we did that, we would make a huge difference to the very high levels of early deaths that we still see amongst men.
And how in particular will you be getting the message out to people?
Well, one important thing we're doing this week is launching this new book. It's a guide for men on how to be more physically active, and it's designed to look like a car maintenance manual. In fact, we've produced it jointly with Haynes, who are, as many people will know, the producers of car maintenance manuals. So it's a very male-friendly health information booklet, and we're going to try and get as many copies into the hands of men as we can.
How will you be distributing that?
Well, making it available to as many health organisations who want it. They can basically order it from the Men's Health Forum, and we will send those copies out and hopefully get as many as we can into the hands of men. We've also got tons of information on our website, malehealth.co.uk, and we've been working with the NHS through its online service, NHS Choices, to develop a football fan fitness challenge, which has been launched to coincide with the World Cup. And fans can go online, answer a few simple questions about their health, get a simple health check, health information, and advice on what they need to do next to get themselves healthier.
You're going to host tonight's event. Can you tell us what it's all about, first of all, please?
Well, it's a tricky old quiz. There's a quiz for everybody to get involved in first of all. Then the winning team from that will be launched and their skills will be pitted against the celebrity team on open questions, and it should be, I've seen the questions, should be a lot of fun.
Another disease that can cause problems at midnight treks is prostate disease. Which one of the following symptoms is not associated with prostate disease? And the clue is, this question is just as easy as it looks. And here's the possibles. Answer 1. You need to pee several times a night. Number 2, it's hard work getting the flow started. Question 3, get a right headache, especially if you're not married. And question 4, answer 4 rather, you get a weak flow when you're actually just doing what you're doing. So which of those? 15 seconds, get your answers in. Luckily, it's something I've never had a problem with. As a match fisherman needing to sit still for 5 hours and fish, I've developed what I call match angler's bladder. It lasts for the whole length of a match at least. So there you go. So let's see. How did you answer? Well, most of you thought the correct symptom's headache. Is that right? Is it as obvious as it sounds? Let's see. Yes, of course it is. Headache.
Well, someone that led a very unhealthy lifestyle and ended up where I've ended up. I know how important it is to look after yourself, and I've let myself go a little bit again. I haven't been drinking, but the food side of things, I've just put too much weight on, and this has probably come along just at the right time for me to make me realise what I'm doing. And if I can do it, then a lot of other people can. And you're going to feel so much better in yourself if you just keep an eye on things, really.
Gardening is, the major burner of calories. It can increase your heart rate. It's very, very good for your muscles, and you're limbering up at the same time, keeping you nice and stretched. But I also I play football every week. I walk a lot. I play golf. So I'm quite active, and I make sure my kids are at the same time.
Yeah, there is a serious message, and the message for me is simple. I didn't get the opportunity when I've been diagnosed with my form of cancer. I didn't get the opportunity to get a checkup early and go to see a GP and get that early opportunity to affect my cancer where other people can do, and I think it's just making that awareness, the awareness factor that you've got to go and see your GP, you've got to, and whatever opportunity there is, whether it's our football game, a rugby game, anything, that opportunity there, you've got to try and get to it early.
I'm incredibly impressed with all that the Mental Health Forum have done on behalf of men's health, campaigning, researching and also speaking up for men across the country. The focus of Men's Health Week 2010 is a welcome one to get 1 million men physically active by the next Olympic year. It's ambitious but also a very necessary goal, because in preventing illness, in curbing the costs to the NHS, this is perhaps the single best outcome that we should aim for. We all agree on the symptoms. Too many men are at risk of health problems which could be avoided by exercising. We agree on the diagnosis that attitudes and lifestyles often conspire to stop men from remaining active. And we agree on the outcome, promoting better health and improving treatment for men and boys.